Hello, hello, hello. Yes, I have had a few new emotes added because, Tyrion Cuthbert brain rot has thoroughly infected me. How's it going, HD, and everybody watching? And welcome to a stream format that's become a staple for me, a little something I call Shuffle Saturday. If you haven't witnessed this before, I have my game collection loaded into a website called the Backloggery that includes this neat little feature where it'll randomly suggest a game out of my collection for me to play. Using that feature, I will play a random game from most of the games I have and have the technical setups to stream, currently around 2,500 different games, then play that game for the next 30 minutes unless I decide to veto it or someone in chat does so with an exclamation mark veto. In which case, I'll pull a different game, we'll play that for the next 30 minutes instead. As you can see, I only have 2 vetoes for the entire night, whereas you all have twice as many. That being said, it will automatically throw out any game I can't stream, either due to technical issues specific to the game, particularly older PC games, just sometimes OBS can't play nice, or the download would be like 100 gigabytes or something, and so we'd be sitting here for like 40 minutes between my internet connection being my internet connection and me actively streaming. Or because it would get me banned. There are a few of them games. You can also use the veto command mid-game to stop it immediately, or use exclamation mark encore to let me know that, you know what, I want to see more of this game. That'll burn a veto, give me 15 more minutes on the game. There are also channel point rewards you can spend your garlic coin on to affect things as well, including the ability to outright choose the next game. I also have to give a continuing thank you to Rapukin and my network of shadowy benefactors who have expanded this list with more and more and more Steam games that I've never seen, I've never heard of, so just adds to the chaos. I'll be up front, I don't know how long I'll be going tonight. I am mostly recovered from con crud. That stopped me from streaming on Wednesday. It was pretty mild as con crud goes. But my body did that thing where it was like, hey, you wanted to wake up around 7 a.m.? Cool, how about 4:30 a.m.? And then I dealt with getting my hot water heater replaced, which was not really that painful, just I'm thinking about that bill. So lots of adulting happening, and just, I don't know. I'm a little out of sorts today. We'll hope for some good games, give me some energy, catch me a second wind, or maybe a first wind. I don't know. It's all good, though. I will live. I just might have to actually beg for donos or subs a little bit here, because for once, money's going to be quite tight going into the holiday season. Usually I've planned well enough for these things, but between the hot water heater replaced and my garage door is about to get replaced, that's gonna be some money. But it's fine. I'm not going to think about that right now. And you got about a minute left if you want to bet on what game's gonna come up first. My roof fund, yeah, God. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. We got a good rain a while ago, and the roof didn't leak again, so I think I've got that patched up because my rat bastard insurance refused to pay for that, which was great. So glad I send them so much money so that idiots who build in flood and burn zones can get their shit covered while I just pay for literally nothing. Insurance is a scam, is what I'm saying, and I don't like it. But the economal is the economal. Boy, I'm coming out the gate with a lot of negative energy. This is going to be a great stream. This is why I'm, like, at my minimum level of, like, energy where I do a stream. I would be... Those nights where I do skip stream, I would be even worse than this. So, maybe we'll have a cursed shuffle. It's fine. It's like that sometimes. Speaking of cursed, no one wanted to bet on the thing. That's fine. Insurance is a scam. That's fine. I will just start up one for the next one. Give people a little more time to participate in that. And in the meantime, we'll see what game is up first. First up for shuffle shall be Bullet Candy on Steam. This is almost certainly one of the shadowy benefactor games. This looks like some kind of bullet hell nightmare, but that's a tiny download. Alright, I'll start to get that set up. Let me know with an exclamation... It already finished? Jesus, that's small. It's not what you want her to say. Let me know with an exclamation mark veto if you'd rather I go for something else. Otherwise, I'll have that game up in soon. It muted me for no reason when I switched over to the screen. Great, nice, good, love that for me. Don't know why it did that. Thanks, OBS. God damn it. What was I saying? Yes, I'm probably going to be extending that community reward again because, turns out I thought I was having family in town this weekend. It's next weekend, and then the weekend after that, I will be attending DakuCon, where I might be spending a good 48 straight hours drunk. So, not really gonna be streaming during that time. Oh, okay. Yeah, you were spared from my incessant yapping for a bit. On Crud 2. Yeah, probably. I'll actually be, like, more involved in that con. Don't mind me, just trying to... I know we have sound, just trying to get the game to actually fucking capture. And that's being a little bit difficult. So I might have to... Oh, there we go. There we go. Jesus, that game is... The game is super loud in my ear. Hopefully it's fine for you guys. Let me know if I need to turn it down. 30 minutes on the clock. Let's get rolling. No option to turn down the sound in-game. Cool. Alright. Let's just get rolling then. I don't know what extend means. Arcade, I guess? Let's start. Okay, do I have like a... Okay, so, space just kills me. Good to know. I have several questions. I guess I gotta just, like, dodge enemies and collect the little glowy guys? Oh, laser shots. Nope. Tiny bit quiet? Really? Okay. Oh, I don't appear to have the ability to pause. Okay, cool. Well, I'll turn up this deep-fried, electronic dance nonsense in a minute. Or wait, no. Oh! Oh my god, that was my reticle. It's a twin-stick shooter. I'm an idiot. Okay, now I know. Now I get it. Now I get it. Okay, and those things, I guess, just get to be invincible? Or not. Nice one. This is probably why it was before I got the capture working, but there was a pop-up like, hey, if you want to use your controller, push a button on the controller. And I'm like, I have no idea. I don't know what this game is. Not quite. Not quite. Adjacent, I would say, because these dudes just brought their ramming ships to a gunfight, and I'm totally okay with that. But, you know, it can't be, whatever that game from last week was. That game ruled. Charity. Indeed, indeed. Indeed. I should still be able to stream during the week, and I've got Veterans Day off, so I might sneak in some extra streams then to see if I can just, like, basically just keep me fresh on Tyrion Cuthbert. I have no doubt I can pick back Vegas Stakes and obviously Shuffle back from where we left off. Just, you know, give you guys at least a little more, even if it's on a weird schedule. Ooh, okay. Now they're shooting some guns. Oh, I can shoot their bullets. Okay. Of course. It do. It do. You should... You skip Mary-Kate and Ashley, but veterans matter. Yep. You know, this year I just decided it had been long enough and we needed to forget. Heretical statement, perhaps, but I believe in time healing all wounds, even at the national level. Usurped, too. It actually took me a minute to realize what the hell you were talking about. Okay, now we're in bullet hell a little bit. Mild bullet hell, but he says, flying into a bullet and dying. Great. Good job, me. You got a high score. Bimbert. Okay, is there an easy baby mode? Nope. Oh, I can continue from level 10. Okay. That seems not that bad. Okay, so I can just kind of like... Okay, so I get checkpoints, basically. I get checkpoints, so this I can work with. Just gonna... Nope, that was the wrong choice. Okay, so the key here seems to be going aggressive and keeping up my movement so they can't corner me like that again. Oh, what fresh hell is this? Oh, wait, this is just like... Okay, there aren't even any enemies. This is just collect a bunch of stuff. Okay. We take these. We take these. Oh, I guess I should have turned the game up when I was on to... Maybe it'll let me sneak over and do it real quick. Oh, no, it didn't like that. Oh, God, it didn't like that. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, volume is going to be stuck like that unless it's a little bad, I guess. Game, do not play nice with Alt-Tab. Game said fuck you. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it very certainly does. Okay, good, because it's seriously like... I'm half tempted to do the dumbass thing that I used to do when I would, like, listen to an iPod at my desk at, like, my first corpo job and, like, start talking louder. Because, my brain was like, oh, there is loud music in ears. It must be loud here. You should talk louder so that people can hear you. Every time people would be like, Vim, you're doing the thing again. I'm like, oh. Haha. Aren't I a funny office clown? Okay, this thing I ate... Oh, okay. That died pretty easily. Actually, that was fine. Laser shots. Okay, 15. So I'm assuming this is a... Okay, that needs to die. Keep firing, assholes! This is always my weakness in bullet hells. I get so focused on dodging, because I die in one hit that... Oh, okay, there we go. Fire blind long enough and you'll get your man. So keep swiping right, or is it swiping left? I don't know, I've never used a dating app. The revenge ships are, like, an interesting to me. Like, they turn into those little, like, glowy, pinball-y things after they die. Oh, these things do not die quick. Oh, they kind of die... They die inconsistently, and this bothers me. And I get points every time I shoot them? Apparently? Level complete. Oh no, oh no, I fired at the wrong thing first. That thing needs to die! Okay, there we go. Alright, rest of this should be fairly easy. Should be, he said. Why do I say words? Why do I say words? Why do I say words? Alright. We turned the game up just a little bit. I turned it way down initially when I... Oh, okay, great. We're starting from level 10, not level 15. Because when I clicked back into the... Great. Good. This is what I wanted. I meant for this to happen. Obviously. No, see, turning it up for you guys in OBS does not change the volume for me. Oh, also Oh, those bouncy things are power-ups. I want those. Okay, that was unclear. Oh, right, this is to collect a bunch of things. Also, can I move with WASD? Oh, thank God I can. I've been using arrow keys, which... that's not great. Not used to that outside of janky old RPG Maker horror games. Oh, speaking of RPG Maker horror games, but not jank, actually quite good and beautiful. Off-stream, this was never a game I thought about streaming just because, it does not come with full voice acting, and basically the entire cast is female. And, y'all do not want to see me doing a game like that, but, Little Goody Two-Shoes. I've been enjoying the hell out of that one. It's very much like, there's some kind of, like, spooky things going on, and, like, you're maybe haunted by a witch, but you're also, like, a medieval lesbian, and you want people to not accuse you of being a witch. And maybe you're a witch, also? It's unclear, but the game has a really cute, like, kind of like fairy tale style visual design to it, and has been pretty creepy in parts. Yeah. Also, the romance, the romance route on my character going down. Yeah, she's dating a nun because I'm like, I'm sorry, what? One of my romance options is a what? Okay, yep, I will date a nun. Because that's hilarious. Okay, I need to collect these glowy things. Sadly, she doesn't make the Celeste face, but, you know, nobody's perfect. Except for Celeste when she makes that face. Oh, I'll never forget about that face. It has haunted my dreams in the good way. I mean, what? Who said that? Great, dodged the difficult attack, only to immediately die. I feel like just the most obvious basic. And I did it again. Great. Gotta lead my... What am I doing? Okay, let's try that again, starting over from the correct stage. No, I find Celeste more, like, cute than sexy, except when she does that face. And that might just be some kind of poison that is in my brain. Because I don't know if that gets anyone literally other than me. But boy, does it get me. Okay, gotta dodge, gotta get the things. I don't know what that did, I'm hoping it's good. I want my power-ups. Give me my power-ups. Okay, there we go. Triple shot. That's pretty key. Thank you, Anti-Hero, for contributing to my future suffering. In case you just came in, I will be extending the timer on that one, because I'm gonna be going into, for the next couple of weeks here, going into a period of time where I can't stream as much. Just from some family and stuff. Like, we're actually gonna end up doing, like, Thanksgiving next weekend, because that's when my mom's gonna be able to be here, because I think she's doing her Thanksgiving back home with her partner's family. Which is fine. I think my dad is gonna be here for Thanksgiving, so are we doing 2 Thanksgivings? That part was unclear. I need to figure that out. It's from the other contributor, Repu. So, no, it's not one of yours. The rest of the Shadow Council, or however you want to call them. But yeah, just very old, kind of bullet hell game. It's not bad. I always get a little annoyed at these games when it's like, oh, you die in one hit, because it's like, that's really hard to play around. But I get that's kind of like an essential, like, thing of the genre, so. Yeah, rep roommate. Let's, guys. Come to think that, has he ever watched me stream? I legit don't know. It would be really funny if he never has and he's contributing. Just because of our arrangement. Oh! Okay, this is just a pure score level. I do think these are fun. Just like fly around, collect all the things. Gives you a nice little break, you know? Just a kind, shadowy benefactor, yes. Come and get some. My triple shots will shred all comers. Assuming I don't die horribly and lose the power-up. We good. That was a really easy stage, actually. Yep, that's the true shadiness, for sure. But hey, he does get a benefit. He does indeed get a benefit. Okay, these, like, deep-fried lightning enemies are kind of interesting. I don't think they're very threatening, but... yes, I did see that, Repu, so they should be on the list. Unless you bought another core game since the last time I looked. You should be able to see it if you go onto my backloggery. You can use the !backlog command for the link. It should show up under, I think there's like a history tab or something like that. It should reflect those games. That's a good, quick way to check. Anyway, high score! And I'm up to level 25. I do very, very appreciate how they... Do I just, like, repeatedly kill myself on this one? Because I know I'm not... Yeah, this run's done. This run's cursed. Let me just game over and die real quick. Okay. Once more. Even if they aren't, if you're, like, interested in redeeming to make me play them, of course, even if they're not on the list, I'm fine with using them, because if you own them, I have access to them. Through the magic of Steam Share. Or, Steam Family, is that what they call it now? Okay, thank God, triple... And I immediately lose it. Great, good. Good. See, I put baby in the corner. You don't want to put baby in the corner. It can be good in the short term, but... Okay, there's triple shots. Good. Consider that the, like, bare minimum to be able to survive in this hellhole, he said, immediately losing it. Oh god. Oh god. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay. Just gotta maneuver around these boys. Finish off these. Please give me a triple shot. Do not put baby in the corner. It's generally not recommended. Yes, I'm sorry. What was that bullet pattern? Jesus. That's probably why they weren't added, yes. Like, there are some games you have, like the Yakuza games, where, like, one, I probably wouldn't want to play them, straight up. And two, they have a giant download size, so I'm like, nope, we're not doing that. So yeah, if they are games where I notice that they're too big, I've been preemptively weeding them out, rather than having them come up and having to executive level detail. I figure that's a little bit of a cleaner way. I have been hearing that Veilguard is pretty good, but I didn't like the first Dragon Age, so... that doesn't seem to bode well as far as if I would enjoy it or not. Like, I think every time the first Dragon Age has shown up on Shuffle, and it has a couple times, I've been like, nope, fuck that, I'm vetoing. Because the setting just seems so generic. It's like, oh, there are evil dragons. I'm like, okay, what do you got that's unique? Oh, we have dwarves in a giant underground city. I'm like, uh-huh, daring today, aren't we? We have, elves and there's racism. I'm like, uh-huh, I see. Baby's first fantasy setting. Yeah, I've heard the gameplay is more action RPG. It's funny, for the longest time, I don't know where I got this impression, but I thought that Veilguard was like a MOBA. Oh my god, this is a nightmare. Yeah, there's not a lot of spice to it. It doesn't, like, stand out, you know? At least not to me. I'm maybe being a little unfair, but meh. Also, wow, once that stage broke, and my favorite broke hard. And I'm sure if I, like, really got to know the lore, but, like, I have started 4 separate playthroughs of Dragon Age Origins, gotten about 5 hours in each time, and then been like, I don't give a shit about anything that's happening. I'm good. Which I feel like is kind of a death sentence for any RPG. Like, if that's gonna happen, you better have some goddamn amazing, like, gameplay and combat. And Origins kinda doesn't. Like, I know Silvar, if he comes in here, is a big apologist for Origins. In the very, like, hey, man, I needed a CRPG. We didn't have much at the time. And, like, okay, sure, fine, but we've got more options now. I might need to add that to my, like, mental list of hot takes. 15 years, damn. Okay, so I just gotta kill until I get triple shot, I'm gonna live. Okay, now that I know how to, like, correctly handle this stage, this is kind of rad, actually. Just kind of gotta, like, circle strafe until you can just, like, out-shit. Until you can out-shit them. It's the only way. Please understand. And, you know, it's lots of things exploding, lots of more Daka. We take these. You can actually farm 1-ups here, too, because there's no, like, time limit. Chagrin. I see, yes, that's a very different connotation. Very different connotation. Still, I've heard the games are, like, aside from taking part in the same world, they're kind of disconnected from each other. Like, sort of like, well, no, Witcher is a bad comparison, but, like, the only Witcher game I've ever played is Witcher 3, and I got on just fine. There was a lot of, like, oh, yes, this old friend of Geralt's that I definitely know about. Haha, how are you, my good old friend? So good to see you. But I had fun. And I could follow stuff. Oh boy. This is gonna... Nope. Okay, death immediately. Ouch. Didn't even get to... Really, you only gave me, like, a hot second of initial invulnerability. That's a little rough, my man. Because you keep putting me in the middle of everything! Oh god, no. Inquisition and Veilguard seem a lot more directly connected. Okay. People did seem to like, Inquisition. I think? That was the impression I got, at least. Which could be wrong. I'll grant that. I haven't commented on it, but, like, I'm loving the tunes they have in this game. It's very, like, butt rock, but, you know, sometimes you need the butt rock. Shoehorned... Oh, yeah, that's right. It was one of the ones that had, like, that. Like, some kind of, like the Ventures from Final Fantasy XIV, or, like, your Garrison in WoW. It had shit like that, right? I think that's what I heard about. Yeah, that seems not great if you're gonna do that. Like, one of my favorite Tales of games did that, and it's, I think, the only bad thing about that game. Everything else, well, everything else is maybe a little strong, but most of the rest of the game, immaculate, wonderful. Adore it so much. It features the best protagonist in the series. But they have this awkward, like, oh, you can send your fleet of pirate ships out to collect crafting materials that take real-world time to, like, return. And I'm like, why have you done this? Okay, so I finally hit a bit of a wall here. But that's fine. I got 7 whole minutes left. I believe. I don't know if chat does, but I believe. One up. Got greedy. Chased that one up. That's on me. That's on me. Give me that triple shot so I can live. Irony. We have it. Okay, triple shots. Give me that one up. Please, give me that one up. Get back here. Okay, I'm focusing way too much on the one-ups and it's getting me killed. Ironic. As illustrated. Also, it kind of feels like so many one-ups getting spawned is kind of to, like, make up for the design of this place being rough if you, like, continue from here like I'm doing, but... Oh well. It's fine. It's completely fine. Oh, also, my continuing saga of, like, I am a cat magnet. Had another doctor's appointment this week. Nothing to worry about. Just continuing, like, just some preventative stuff I'm doing. So I'd once again only worked a half day at the old day job. And so I went on an extended walk in the morning and once again came up to a cat without a collar on, like obviously just a stray, but like well groomed. So I like approached very slowly, was able to get a tiny like headbutt on my hand, and then was able to get a few good pets in before the cat like took a swipe at me, but like it didn't have its claws out, so it was just kind of like a bat, like, okay human, that's enough. I need to hunt for food or whatever. I'm trying. They keep being too far away. And, you know, I'm about to casually spend approximately $4,000 on a bunch of things, so I'm like, maybe I wait until my finances are in a little bit better of a state before I get a cat? But I am eagerly awaiting the time when I can listen to the cat distribution system. Eager. A cat will make me feel better, it's true. I'm just, a lot of these, like, you know, if I catnapped any of the strays, I'm gonna die. Yep. If I catnapped any of the strays I came across, I don't know how they would be around, like, cords. I don't know if they would, like, be chill while I was streaming. I don't have as good of a sense of their personality, is all I'm saying. Like, Revia, I knew she was gonna be chill. Though she did occasionally hate when I was streaming. She was like, no, stop doing thing on computer and pet me. And I was like, I'm sorry, I have to talk to the people that live in my computer. You wouldn't understand, Revia. Alrighty. Reminder only about a... God damn it. This is what I get for looking over chat. Only about a minute and a half to get your prediction in if you want to gamble on what game system is going to come up next, whether that's PC/Steam or other. And we're reaching the end of our time with this game. Will I get over this current roadblock? Probably not at the rate I'm going. Invincibility. Give me that one up. Give me that one up! Okay. Revia's sibling will also. Like, I don't know how often I talked about this. Probably, for sure, not in a while, because it's been a while since Revia passed, but I'm pretty sure Revia was like some kind of reincarnation of a cat I used to have, because when I met her in the shelter, she greeted me in exactly the same, like, highly specific way that cat would when I would, like, come home from work. And, like, she never did it again, so I feel like it was like, you know, hey, it's me again. I came back on another one of my 9 lives or something. Claw my butt. Revia would just meow a lot. And sometimes, like, do a full-on, like, yowl with, like, the... Like, the gross meows you get from cats sometimes. The, like, I'm dying. Pay attention to me once. Okay, so far things are... Never mind, I'm not gonna say it. Don't speak it into existence. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Everything's terrible. I'll never clear this stage. It's never gonna happen. I need to make my peace with that now. So I don't get sad later. Nope, it'll definitely never happen. I'm about to lose all my lives in like a good 10 seconds. Aha! Bamboozled! Okay, you need to die or you're gonna overwhelm me with bullshit. There we go. Give me the spread shot! Oh, no, 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 I'm so cooked, I'm so cooked. No, no, I need the... Okay, triple shots, okay, okay. We got a chance. Oh, that's aggressive. That's very aggressive. Many other ships have started bringing guns to the gunfight. Very rude, honestly, and I don't appreciate it. It worked out so well when I could just shoot you all from 1,000 paces. It was great, everyone loved it. Including the other ships. You can trust me on that. You know, they'd say something if I was wrong. You know, with their fully functional, alive mouths and vocal cords. We have living ships in this universe. It's now headcanon. I need a spread. Nope, death. Nope, death. Alright, that's just a straight up nope, death. Still, apparently not that many stages to go, at least judging by this screen, so I feel pretty good for only having taken a whack at this for like half an hour. So, oh yeah, I never saw what extend was either. Anyway, this is Shuffle Saturday, where we play a different game. Alright. If you're just coming in, we're moving on from, what was that called? Bullet Candy? And why is computer being difficult? Straight up, I'm not sure I would be able to. I enjoy bullet hell, but I'm not good at them. If you're just coming in, gonna roll a different game from a pool of around 2,500 different games, and we'll play that for the next half hour. If you'd rather I go for something else when we get a result, let me know with an exclamation mark veto. Next up shall be... No, I'm not playing Civ 3 for just a half hour. That's literally impossible. I'm vetoing that. However, I will honor that for the prediction. Instead of that game, we will play Wolf Child for the SNES. Okay, I'm picturing either like kind of a Tarzan, like, raised by wolves situation, or like thing that's like generic 90s, like, oh, you're the wolf child, you're metal, or something. Those are my predictions. Having no idea. Platformer, arcade, action. That's very unhelpful, Twitch categories. Alright, let me get that set up, and I will have that ready in soon, TM. Wolf Child, Wolf Child. Killer name, not gonna lie. Let's see. Okay, there we go. 30 minutes on the clock. It's worth Wolf Child. Oh. While this is playing out, start the prediction for the next one. Wolf Child. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, look at that He-Man-esque design. I'm into it. Stage 1, Wolf Ship. Get ready. Oh, I was born ready. Look at my goofy run. Alright, let's punch some dudes. I love that. When they're dead, they just go flying off. Very fun. Honestly, gives me, like, Russian Attack vibes. My favorite NES game. Because it's like, everyone else has a gun, you're just meleeing fools. Just punching them in the dick until they die. Could have timed that better. Could have timed a lot of things better. Oddly low-key music. Yeah, I wouldn't have been surprised if we got, like, animal mascot as well. Old biker He-Man Roadhouse. Yeah, yeah, that fits. I see it. I have the... I used to fuck guys like you in prison. Oh, okay, I do need to climb up there to be able to get up to the next level. Or was that in the first Roadhouse or the second Roadhouse? I forget. I have watched the second Roadhouse movie. I don't recommend doing so, by the way. I know people come to me for my insightful B-movie, content. So, stay away. Worst decision of my life, Lois. I punched a dude so hard he explodes. Okay, this game rules. Officially, game rules. Yeah, it's not great. They couldn't get Swayze back either. So it's like, why bother, man? It's been a long time since oh, hell yeah, let's punch a can. Oops. I took too much damage, but I want to punch a cannon until it explodes. Oh, checkpoint. Thank God. Your guns are powerless against my fists. Stupid fool bringing guns to a fist fight. Oh, hell yes! Oh, I actually was learning Python for a little bit. I had it in my head I wanted to make a visual novel. Yeah, that's not easy. I didn't get too much further than the basics. Ah, yes, now we must fight Hawkman. Fisting, I'm not prepared for that. Well, you better get ready for that. It's about to be a wild Saturday. How you doing, man? We're playing some Wolfchild, and I'm very bad at it. I have 10 continues. Oh, that was probably just the timer. Do you start me from beginning of the level checkpoint? Beginning of the level, that's fair. I love his run cycle. It's just like, hop, 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 hop. It's very dumb action, man. Oh, god damn it. So it is. Thank you for that. That's weird. It shouldn't be... Oh, I know what the problem is. Fucked up where the game capture was. Thank you for pointing that out. Okay. Surprised nobody else said anything. They've just been like, oh, he's going for a new thing. We don't get to see how much time is left. Wasn't a problem on the last game because it wasn't, it was PC capture, I suppose. And that didn't even launch in full screen. Very rude. I just assume every random Steam game that comes up is going to launch in full screen. And that's how my PC capture's set up. Oh, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. What? Oh my god, because he was inside my model, I couldn't punch him. That's... Oof, that's not great. Hitboxes in general are a little jank. Also, last time it definitely did not let me punch his shins like that. So that's a little weird. Ooh. Ooh, that sounds awful. I've heard that DS and 3DS capture with, like, actual hardware is a nightmare. I did a few, mostly when I was doing, like, the Pokemon Nuzlocke stuff. I did some emulated DS stuff, and that wasn't too bad. Just had to, you know, make sure it was capturing the top and bottom screens. But I'm sure actual hardware is just a nightmare. I fully believe that. Capture layouts, yeah. I knew what you meant. Ah yes, time to punch a gun. Which is the dumbest and best thing that the game could have me doing. And feels very perfectly on brand for this man that fights bird people on the wolf ship. I'm unclear what the lore is here. Punch a gun. Punchy your guns. Punchy your guns. If you're an evil bird, I will punch you for fun. Oh, I take damage from his wings? Okay, so I can't rush in. Okay, did you have to, like... You had to, like, mod the actual DS? It's not just, like, hooking up an external thing? Because that's what I've, like, heard that, like, a 3DS capture is like. Like, you just kind of bolt some unwieldy thing onto, like, the console itself. Though I've never seen it in action. Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay, so I'm assuming I have to dodge around his attacks and wait for him to be vulnerable. I assume. Because if I jump to punch him, I just take damage off his beating wings. So let me bide my time a little bit here. See if I get an opening. It's a weird pattern to dodge. Oh, also button mash through seeing how many continues I had. Oops. Hard mod that adds a port you can... Oh, okay. Huh. Fair enough. Also, hey, Doom Bacon. Welcome, welcome. Were you perhaps summoned? Good to have you here regardless. Oh, damn, I was hoping I could move while crouched. No such luck. Paid someone to do the mod for me. Yeah, it would suck to try and do it yourself and, like, ruin a console. Because I imagine that's a very real danger at that point. It integrates with TikTok? Then again, I shouldn't be saying about that. I should be like, I should actually be doing something with the TikTok account I made and, like, posted 2 clips to and then never touched again. Because I'm like, I'm old, I don't understand the TikToks. I'm absolutely gonna die, yep. I know they'd had something where they're like, oh, we automatically made a vertical format for you if you want. But I didn't know it was like an automatic thing now. That's interesting that Twitch is doing that. Kind of a tacit admission that they're like, yeah, you don't get any intrinsic growth just off of using this damn site. You gotta promote yourself elsewhere. Which is a sad thing, and something that took me a while to come to grips with when I started streaming. Yeah, I was thinking more in terms of the DS. Because I imagine there's fewer of those in circulation. It was still a super popular console, but there's been more time for, like, them to just die due to wear and tear and the ravages of time, etc. That was my thinking. Yeah, let me try using my, like, grenade thingies. What button was that? Do I not have them anymore? I don't know if that did anything. Yeah, if I jump into him, I just take damage from his wings. Oh, yeah. I forget that that's a thing. I never touch my 3DS anymore. It's just at this point, my machine for Because I still own a few games, but it's like if I get a hankering to replay Dragon Quest VIII for like the 6th time, that's the best way to do it. For portable gaming these days, I just rely on my Steam Deck. It's so good for that. Glad I treated myself to it before money got all tight. Oh, goddammit. I feel like I should have dodged that, but whatever. What's going on with my... You broke the backwards compatibility. Interesting. Okay, so if I... So I only take damage off his wings sometimes? I'm not understanding the rules because I die too fast. Oh, hello, spider directly in my face. You've intruded in my territory and must die. Alright. Now that I'm fully game over, let me see if there's an easy baby mode. There is indeed an easy baby mode. Alright, let's try it on easy baby mode because I'm a man without shame. Because I'm a little bad at the platformers. Also, look at this guy. He wouldn't be having problems with the first stage. So, like, I'm just keeping it canonical here. You know, in the lore, Mr. Child, you know, that's obviously his name, Wolf Child. And this is his rad space pirate boat that these bird people are invading? I don't know. I don't have the manual to find out the story. And this is definitely one of those where you need the manual for the story, because the game's like, who cares? Start punching shit. Oh, I can actually... Oh! Oh, we altered Beast? We altered Beast in this bitch? Okay. Okay. Oh, and then I take enough damage, I get knocked out of furry form. Got it. Okay, so now the title makes a little more sense. Or the name. That's the same thing, Vim. Why did you correct yourself? Who knows? Okay, if I get a Hadouken when I'm in furry mode, that's pretty good. Oh yeah? What is the plot? It's got that look of something that would have a buck-wild plot. It's just they don't bother to expound upon it all.
Let's go!
Oh! Thank you for the follow, Doombacon. Appreciate it as I die. This is what you can expect here. A lot of incompetent gameplay. Oh, god damn it. I thought there was a checkpoint just before the boss. Don't mind me, clearly losing my mind here. Because the randomizer heard my pleas for, like, maybe a good game so I can increase my energy level, and it's like, no, we'll give you a game that's alright, and then this. Which, like, rad, but the gameplay is... It's... there. Also, easy baby mode does not seem to, be helping me that much. I might need the Weenie Hut Juniors mode if it's available. Okay, so I can punch there. It's just that... Jesus, I get, like, no invincibility frames either. That's so relatable. The streamer's just like me. I do get to punch a gun, which is cool. But, you know, it has been done before. And that only gets... I can't believe I'm saying this, but it only gets the game so far. That I can punch a gun. Plays Saul Morrow, son of kidnapped biotech researcher Cal Morrow. Before the game started, you use one of your dad's inventions to basically turn into a wolf-human hybrid, take down the organization that kidnapped your dad, called Chimera. Okay. And that explains why they've got, like, this bird dude as the first boss. Well, let the fur fly, I guess. Let me make the deepest cut reference. Anyone else remember, oh god, now I can't remember what it was, but there was some, like, there were these weird novels I had as a kid that were like Garfield, but he and his friends would, like, transform into, like, superhero versions of themselves, and he was called, like, Garzuka. It was like... damn it, I can't remember what the series was called. But it's a real thing. No, not Animorphs. This was legitimately, like, it was Garfield. Like, Garfield turned into a ripped, cat dude superhero with a cape and everything. Amiga game first. I could see it. That seems believable. I'm not super familiar with Amiga games, but it has that look of something that was on something else and got ported to the SNES. I can't really quantify what about it looks that way, but I don't know. It's got a vibe. It's got a certain vibe that makes me believe that. But no, I never read Animorphs. I would forgive you if you expected me to have been a Animorphs reader as a lad. Some of my friends were, including the friend that was way too into Redwall, and who I'm sure is like a full-blown furry now as an adult. Like, 100% confident. But Animorphs, I was like, nah. Pet Force, thank you. Yes. Yeah, Pet Force. In my brain, I was like... my brain was trying to think of, like, Furry Force or something, but I'm like, no, that's, like, the weird, like, cartoon parody of furry stuff that was like, why are they all sexy? It was something that, like, I think College Humor put out eons ago. It was just, like, a bunch of random, like, kids that turned into, like, over-sexualized furries, and then it was, like, a combination, like, send-up of furries and, like, Captain Planet, I think. Been a minute since I saw it. Google is a powerful tool, yes. I'm just not willing to, like, voice command look that up while I'm actively streaming. And had I thought of it beforehand, I would have come with that factoid ready, but... oh well, it's fine. They're just... it seems like such an insane thing to have straight-up Garfield do. Like, oh yes, let's have Anthro Garfield save an alternate universe where John Arbuckle is a wise king who is being menaced by whatever villain. Come down here and let me punch you. Ah. So on the one hand, this approach isn't working. On the other, I legitimately have no idea how else I'm supposed to approach this fight. Because if I just dodge fireballs, like, the patterns come out in such an awkward way that I kind of can't. Oh, that's true. The man was a relentless capitalist, and I do admire that about it. It's not quite to, like, a, the Kiss guy level. I blank on his name, but it's not quite to the level of, like, that dude. The, like, putting Kiss on absolutely everything. But Jim Davis, he knew how to go after that bag. To the point where, like, even when Garfield minus Garfield got big, he was like, Gene Simmons, I think? Or is Gene Simmons the, like, infamous 80s workout video man? It is Gene Simmons, okay. I've never been a, like, Kiss fan, so I was not confident in that. The only time I've ever been interested in a Kiss-related thing was when I once watched a Jello Apocalypse video who was like, hey, I'm gonna review every Scooby-Doo animated movie, and the Kiss crossover that Scooby-Doo did sounded kind of amazing. I was like, I kind of actually want to watch that. Richard Simmons. Okay. Okay. Okay, so there was a valid reason for my brain being like, wait, that might not be quite right. Little unclear what makes me turn wolf, man. Maybe I bomb here. It didn't seem to do much. Hopefully it clocked some damage. Maybe. Nope. Man, I wish that one Genesis game that was like a Scooby-Doo point and click was like controlled better. So I would not mind playing through the whole thing just for the sheer novelty of it. That came up, God, 2-3 months ago on Shuffle, I think. I've never played any of the Saga games. I am wholly unfamiliar. But seems to be doing well, so that's good. Always like to see more JRPGs. But, like, I feel like Saga and Ys are, like, my giant, glaring, like, blind spots in, like, this is a major JRPG series, and I'm like, yeah, I've never touched it. Though I do actually own, I think it's either the first or the second Saga game. Like, the original Game Boy cart of when they were still calling them Final Fantasy Legend, because they were like, Saga, nobody in the West knows what Saga is. We can't call it that. Never ended up playing them, though. Just another one in the endless backlog that I'm eternally cursed with and keep making worse by buying new games. And I work on clearing it a little bit off stream as well, but my life is about to be completely sucked up by... God, there's so many remakes coming out this year. By the Dragon Quest III remake. That's going to come out in, like, a little over a week. Because I had made a promise to myself when I heard about, like, Persona 3 Reload and, like, the Thousand Year Door remake and all these other remakes of games that I liked that were coming out this year. I was like, no remakes. You have too many games that are, like, completely new to you that you need to focus on beating. No remakes. And then they kind of stealthily dropped a Riviera the Promised Land remake on Steam, and I was like, well, I mean, for Riviera, yeah, that's fine. And now they're doing it with Dragon Quest III, and I'm like, well, I've been waiting for this for, like, 6 years, and it's, like, one of the games that got me into JRPGs, so yeah, that's fine, too. But it's fine. I have taken the hypocritical oath. And no, I don't mean the Hippocratic Oath. The Hippocratic Oath. I mean the hypocritical oath. Regulars here know this. I am never a man who stands by his own convictions, except when I do. Yeah. I know they're quite different. I think Ys would be one I would struggle to get into more, because it's got the whole, like, action combat going on. And I have arthritic old man reflexes, so I don't think I would do too well with that. But Saga, I could see myself getting into Saga from the tiny amount that I've seen. But yeah, I saw Cerulean Skies. Is it Joey? How do you pronounce his name? I feel bad. I'm always, like, unclear. I saw him play a bit of, the first Saga game, and I was like, okay, I kind of dig it. Looks familiar enough. Turn-based strategizing, you got some, like, breakable items going on. I'm into it. Some people loathe breakable items. I don't mind them. I just finished playing a game in the same series as Riviera the Promised Land, incidentally, that prominently features breakable items, and I thought it was great. Incredibly unfair and bullshit in places, but I still liked it. Yggdra Union, which has been, not unfairly, called the most difficult tactics game on the Game Boy Advance. The remake makes it a little better, but not by that much if you play on the default difficulty, and I decided I ain't no bitch, so I'm not gonna play on easy mode. Well, at least not when it comes to tactics games. comes to these kinds of games, you know, where you see me dying repeatedly, I will absolutely be a bitch and play on Super Weenie Hut Jr. mode. I don't care. I'm bad at games like this, and I know it. I do not play them outside of Shuffle, really. So it's ironic that I've ended up with so many of them. Though I do enjoy a good beat 'em up. And I've always kind of, like, wanted to get into Castlevania, but a few times I've tried, I just rapidly bounce off it. Like, I've tried the two, I'm told, like, easiest games to get into Castlevania, Symphony of the Night and Bloodstained, and I bounced off of each of them. Though at least part of that with Bloodstained was, like, at least to my perception, it seemed like the game was very clearly designed with, like, the, oh yeah, you know Castlevania, you know this, right? So, like, I walked into a door, and it didn't look different than any other door, and they're like, surprise, you're in a boss fight now! I'm like, what the fuck? How was I supposed to know that? Saga's... Oh, it's open world? Never mind, I would hate that. Hard lock yourself. Okay. It's kind of interesting, but I do enjoy time management. I know it stresses some people out, which is why, like, I was in somebody else's chat, and somebody was talking about trying either SMT or Persona, and somebody was like, oh, you should definitely play SMT over Persona. They're less stress-inducing, and I'm like, Persona's easier. if you don't have a familiarity with the series. But I think that person was just going with, like, the, oh no, you gotta deal with the time management stuff in Persona. Like, to me, that doesn't stress me out, because I don't have a completionist urge in me, so that's not like, it don't bother me if I miss stuff, basically. It's rare I meet the game where I want to 100%. I know that's not the case for everybody. Like, some people, like, they start playing a game, they gotta 100% it, and I'm like, that would drive me mad. Because some games, it's just does not seem worth it. But, yeah, exactly. And I'm not, so it's comfy to me, but for people who worry about optimizing or completion, it's a nightmare. And I understand that, but I do not share in that experience. So I don't know, I guess for this other guy, my buddy Brian J., who I've raided a few times, is who I'm talking about, incidentally. I don't think he has that completionist bent to him, so I thought it might be good to offer, like, my perspective, because it might be closer to his. And, like, I have seen some friends, like, I got a lot of people into Persona in college, or in high school and college, because basically I, like, picked up Persona 3, because it was like, whoa, it's like anime and you shoot yourself in the head. Oh, that's cool. And then eventually SMT, because it was like, oh, Persona's a spin-off of this? Okay, rad. Let me try Nocturne. Oh my god, is this the greatest game I've played in my life? No, it's not, but a few of the friends I got into Persona was like, no, I can't do SMT. And you know what? That's fair. It's a very different vibe versus Persona. Particularly in terms of how they do the storytelling. Often. Like, even in 5, like, 4 they go in a little more on the, like, linear stuff, at least from what of 4 I've played. But 5 they kind of went right back to, like, well, although I didn't play the Vengeance version. Oh, and, oh no, alas. This is Shuffle Saturday, where we play a different game every 30 minutes. Bit of a taste of Wolfchild. Yeah, I don't got too much to say about that one. I'm bad at it. If you're good at the game, maybe you're better than me. That seems very likely. If you're just coming in, we're moving on from that game, and I'm going to roll another game out of a pool of around 2,500 different games. We'll play that game for the next half hour. If you don't like what comes up, or you want to see me try for something else, let me know with an exclamation mark veto in the chat. Now then, next up shall be the Knockout Kings for the Game Boy Color. The one person who bet lost, but there was only one person that bet, so I will be merciful and simply refund. And let me get that game started up. Still time to veto, of course. Just starting the process. Knockout Kings. I'm sure this will be of only the highest quality. Oh god, it's a sports game. I mean, I love playing sports on Game Boy Color. It's always an enjoyable experience. No, I shouldn't get tilted before we get going here. I'm sure it'll be. Also started a prediction on what next game will be if you want to do a little gamba. And 30 minutes on the clock. Let's play some Knockout Kings. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that's so deep fried. Slugfest. Ooh, Slugfest or Career? Yeah. Yeah. It's technically correct, but as far as vibes, they are so different that, yeah, there's often not a whole lot of overlap. It's true. Nickname Demolisher. Status glitchy. Oh, weight class light? Heavy bag? Those hot, crunchy sounds. Great, more strength. Demolisher versus Danny Boy. I got more reach, I got more weight, got more height. Okay. Let's get it on indeed. Man, why couldn't I play a good boxing game like Chavez? Oh, this is so cursed on how it's capturing. It's fine, Demolisher. Just put Baby in the corner and then punch him repeatedly. It's like almost chibi with like the outsized heads. Though I think it should more properly be called cursed. You know, because we get the screams of the damned every so often from the in-game voices. Which is fine. You know, I finally decided to play a horror game. Just in time for spooky month to be over. Though I did think about, I didn't end up doing it, because my Halloween got taken up by other things, but I did think about doing that Quest 64 ROM hack again, like I did for last October stream. 6. Oh, you should have stayed down, Danny boy. The pipes are calling. I'm sorry, there's a power-up in my boxing game? We gotta bring him down before the bell saves him. Haha! Give me the TKO, come on. It's true, I'm trying to figure out how to dick punch in this game, but it's not. Oh, it didn't count that one. I really hope those screams of the damned from the game are capturing. I hope they are, and I'm sorry if they are. I know, right? Chavez is so classic. Although I'm torn on if I like Chavez or Chavez 2 more. Because, you know, Chavez, you got the title screen, but Chavez 2, you get that opening, Chavez, 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 Chavez. Am I judging them just based on their title screens? Yes, because otherwise they're very, very similar games. Okay, I got him in a good rhythm here. I just repeatedly mash the A button and he gets punched in the head. That works for me. You got no choice, Danny boy. Stay down. Oh my god. 9 count? Really? Screams the damned. Right on the schedule. Come on. Stay down, you son of a bitch. Cow! Over, as I triumphantly glitch out above him. Winner is Demolisher. Cool. Okay, so let me, I guess, do heavy bag again. Just try and build up my power more. That seems like a good approach. Just like in Chavez, you dump everything into Poder. You know, it definitely doesn't get me walled at the second fight every time. What are you talking about? Never happen. Never, ever. Oh, it was waiting for me to push a... Oh. Well, that's awkward. I thought I had time to... Well, terrible Tony. What's terrible is his color scheme. That color really ain't working for you, man. Like, I appreciate the real men wear pink thing, but, no. Just no with that, my man. Alright, we've got baby in the corner. Screams the damned. I picked up whatever the power-up is. We seem to be giving him the business. Oh, wait, is it Breast Cancer Awareness Month? Clearly the month has failed if I'm not even aware of what month is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Oh, October is. Okay. He's a little... Yeah, see, he's late to the party there as well. Double unforgivable. Okay, we're getting him, we're getting him, we're getting him. Keeping him locked in the corner. We put baby pink in the corner. See, that's the thing. I don't really go on social media outside of, like, I guess, Discord. And I feel like most people on Discord aren't into, like, those very performative, update profile pictures sorts of stuff. I do have a Facebook account, but I check it, like, once per month. And I'm, like, on there for 5 minutes. I'm like, ah, yes, this is why I don't go on Facebook. Also, wow, I got him in 1 round. Terrible Tony really was terrible. Alright, let me do the jump rope. That improves stamina. Okay. Stamina seems like a pretty important thing to up. Might want to focus on that. The Zan Man. He almost matches me in a lot of my characteristics, so. It is interesting they give me that and not, like, his stats. Oh god, I barely landed anything on him. This match in particular is getting real glitchy. Capture don't like this one. And I'm not trying to pressure anybody into it, but I know we have at least one person who hasn't at least chatted in the stream before. You do have the ability to veto a game partway through if you're like, this is terrible and I can't take another minute of it. You do have that power. Just to make that abundantly clear. You can also encore and be like, no, this is great. More of this, please. You know, I feel like sometimes I've definitely had that, where we do the full-on, like, data from Star Trek. I hate this! It is revolting! More, please. And you know, I understand that oh, do I got him? Do I got him? Ah. Come on, Zan, man. Just take a dive. I'll donate to you. I was trying to come up with something more clever, and I completely failed. Come on, a couple more jabs. Alright, surely 3 knockdowns in the first round is enough, right? Surely. Such good dithering on the pants. Understandable. What? Wait. Oh my god, did it go to time while it was doing the 10 count? That's bullshit that can happen. Why, though? Ugh. Alright, it's fine, Zan man. Hope you're ready for another round of getting your teeth knocked in. I take some hits initially, that's fine. I just gotta get baby in the corner. Then he is putty in my boxing gloves. Putty in my boxing gloves. We have baby in the corner. We have baby in the corner. Excellent. I may not have the power of Dick Punch because this is a boxing game, and that's not allowed, but I do have the power to put baby in the corner, which seems to work pretty well. Now, you may call it cheap and cowardly. And yes. Yeah, they don't go for that below the belt stuff. Ah, come on. Stay down, man. You're already in for, like, multiple concussions from the Demolisher. I love the screams of the damned that I'm sure is supposed to be the, like, cheers of the crowd. It's so good. Yeah, the timer keeps going while they're giving him a 10 count. I hate that. That feels very... That's too lenient, I think. Or is that how it works in real boxing? I actually don't know. It's over. The winner is Demolisher. Look at how many more jabs I threw than him. He got four jabs out, 2 of which connected. Oh, that was for the round, not the whole fight. Still, many, many more jabs from me than from him. Let me try the speed bag. I gotta be fast enough to get there and start punching first so I can put baby in the corner. Just kind of pursuing like a balanced training regimen. With a slight bias towards strength. Because I feel like in a game about Big Bob, the game is now about Big Bob. Oh, he doesn't look any... I wanted him to be, like, notably larger than my dude. I wanted some exaggerated punch-out ass design, you know? Oh, baby is putting himself in the corner. Stop blocking. Illegal. Oh, do we got him in the rhythm? Do we got him in the rhythm? I do believe we got him in the rhythm. I have no idea how I block, so it sucks that he can. Wait, no! No! Baby's supposed to stay in the corner. How dare you? How dare you? Fully realistic models. Yeah. Alas. A man can dream of just playing Punch-Out. But at least we get the bit-crushed screams of the damned. Come on, come on. Let me knock down Big Bob at least once. Though he's probably going to get me in the second round, because I don't think I'm going to get that much health recovery. We'll probably get up at like a 6 count or something. Oh? Oh? Ah. Still, he got up on a 9. Okay. Surprising. You guys can get out of the corner to the top. Yeah. True, true. I'm reshaping the very league. Big Bob. Okay, I am getting some health recovery. I feel like I didn't my previous matches, so I wasn't sure if that was just for the CPU. I appear to be. I don't know if chat is since we're playing this game, but welcome, Silva. Some good old-fashioned glitchy EA Sports. We must face Big Bob. Where I win through the power of mashing the A button and putting baby in the corner. Also, maybe not when... Oh, yeah, and another thing. I was talking earlier about how the day's been kind of annoying. I was supposed to... I was actually worried it was going to make stream late, so I guess in that sense it was nice that I wasn't able to do it, but since I had to get my hot water heater replaced today, I wasn't able to do... I was supposed to go to a friend's place and play Magic the Gathering, like, all morning. But couldn't join them in that, because I'm like, hey, sorry, they gotta replace my water heater today, because they couldn't do it early in the week for some reason. The dude was like, oh yeah, we need a different connector, so I literally have the water heater in my truck, but we need the connector. I'm like, oh, okay. I've been putting baby in the corner this whole time I've been playing this Silvar. Okay, at least he didn't recover that much HP. Yeah. And, you know, it was an older tank that I had installed, so I'm not super surprised that something like that did come up. Just, I don't know, I figured I would luck out or something. What? Saved by the bell, Big Bob. Saved by the bell. Look at the model in that bikini, babe. If they had known about that back in the day, this would have caused another moral panic. Can't have that in our good boxing Christian video games. It'll corrupt the youth into realizing that there are women. Or something. They'll realize that boobs exist, and they don't want you to know this. Come on, Big Bob. We got baby in the corner. Now baby's got to take a nap. The other ones are party titty. Ooh, I like Silvar's theory too. Though I have no idea. I've not seen the design on the lady you mentioned. I know nothing about Romancing Saga 2. Aside from the fact that it's out, People seem to dig it. So, bully for the saga fans, I say. But that's not me, just because I've had no interaction with the series. I assume they're going for some kind of, like, fashionable asymmetry thing. Like, I feel like I've seen some fantasy armor designs that do that sort of thing. Oh my god, he's gonna get saved by the bell again. That would have been the KO. Damn it. I think one armor titty, one not armor titty is a little silly. But you know, every now and again I can kind of fuck with that. Like armor with like just one shoulder pauldron. I do kind of like it. It can look dumb, but I don't know. Every once in a while I'm like, yeah, I dig it. Like the good old Herod's shoulder from old WoW. I'm like, yeah, that's the good stuff right there. That sort of a thing, you know? And I'm sure there are a variety of characters from dumb anime and JRPGs I've liked throughout the years that I just can't think of any other examples off the top of my head, but I know I've been like, oh yeah, that's peak before. Okay. The court of chat will hear your argument, counselor. Defend the one-tit armor, Silvar. Surely this has to be the... Oh my god, the 8 count. Stay down, Big Bob, stay down. Oh god, he's kind of coming back on me. Oh, let me... Is that an energy drink? Come on, let me... Oh, free health! Sucker! Because it's already too late to knock you down this round, so I just gotta, like, not take too much damage for the rest of this. And if relentlessly attacking works for that, then it'll work for that. Because if I'm punching him, he can't punch me. That's the rule, right? Restricts the movement of her non-dominant hand, offers increased protection on the non-weapon side, but she doesn't need as much mobility. Okay. I mean, having not seen the design, that sounds plausible to me. I would think that, like, because you're probably going to have your... I would be a little curious about, like, what's her fighting stance, because, like, if she does the thing where, like, her non-dominant side is kind of forward and she's, like, in profile, then that makes sense. You got more armor on, like, the side of you you're presenting forward towards the enemy. I mean, you know, there's the counter-argument of, like, well, you could just, you know, armor your whole self, and, like, yes, but... eh. But, you know, some character designers, they love their asymmetry. A little too much. But sometimes it's nice. It's nice. I can be a sucker for it. As mentioned, wonder how many rounds they go for if I can't just, like, TKO the guy. Surely I'm gonna win by decision, because I've been absolutely wiping the floor with Big Bob. Like, he hasn't knocked me down once, though. It's starting to get to that point. He's gonna get me if I let up the attack even a little bit here. So this is why I have once again put Baby in the corner. Please just stay down this time, Big Bob. Please. He is bobbing it up. Let no one say he's not. Truly. For fuck's sake. Stay down, Big Bob. Please. I'm really worried that the first time he brings me down, they're going to be like, oh, 10 count, you lose. Because I feel like that's the sort of thing that Chavez has done to me before, where, like, I knocked down the dude, like, 5 times, then I got knocked down once, it's like, oh, full 10 count. Oh, never mind, I got up on 2. With, like, almost no health. Why does Big Bob get so much health back, but I get, like, nothing? Okay, encore, very well. Winner is Demolisher. Big Bob was a difficult opponent. What have you done? He has done what is in his rights to do. More boxing. I'll allow it, Automod. I'll allow it. TIE Fighter. Because Star War. That one was fair, but I let it through anyway. Thank you, Fighter. Ah, we're facing a Canadian boxer. He's very polite. Clearly that's what they mean, right? Thank you, Fighter. Very cool. I mean, I don't know about that. Look at how badly he's getting... The baby is getting put in the corner here. Are there famous Canadian boxers? I know nothing about... Oh, he got up on 3. Oh, my. Still, I've still got baby in the corner. He doesn't have much life. He going down again. I think there's some good Canadian MMA fighters. I don't know a ton about MMA, but I've seen a bit of it. Oh shit, is this gonna be it? Of course not. Of course not. That would be too easy. Still, he stayed down till 9, so... Just gotta keep up the assault. Keep baby in the corner. Well, I mean, it won't happen this round. At this point, I'm just trying to shave off as much of his stamina as I can, wear him down for round 2. Oh, okay, TKO. We take those. I don't understand why that was different, but... Sorry, definitely canonical Canadian boxer. You couldn't stand up to America. The Demolisher. Let me go for Speed Bag. Up that speed. R. Marciano. Okay, he's... Oh god, he's 49-0? He's a lot lighter than me and has a lot less reach. Interesting. Maybe this is where, oh god, he's a lot faster than me. Can already tell just from how he moves. Maybe this will be where the wall comes in. Maybe this will be where I start having trouble, because I'm not going to be able to... Oh, he hits like a fucking freight train. Holy shit, each one is taking off so much of my stamina. This is going to be a problem. Still, I will do as I can. Try to... We'll have to put him in the corner and... Oh my god, he hits so hard. Fuck. I don't know how to block. Richard Nixon looking dude. A little bit. Ugh, he already had me down on 6. I don't think we're winning this one. I don't think we're winning this one. I don't know if that's going to be game over or... 18 more cents getting your shit pushed in. Okay, there I was only... I did button mash a little harder that time. Was that what made the difference? Ah. Oh, yep, TKO. Fight's over. Alright, but will they let me just throw my face against Richard Nixon over and over? Or will it be like, no, you gotta go back down to... I mean, if I get to grind on Thank You Fighter every time I lose to Nixon, that's fine. I know I can beat him. Alright, what are next? Okay! Yep, we're back to We're back to TIE Fighter. Oh no! How will I ever best such a difficult opponent? Suddenly he just engages hacks and wipes the floor with me. We have baby in the corner. It's all ogre for you now, chump. So you see, it won't be just a pure, like, the whole rest of the time with me getting my ass kicked by Nixon. It'll be perfectly balanced out by me, beating up a poor Canadian boxer as well. Nothing personnel, kid. This one won't take, obviously. Yeah, only a 3 count, that's fair. But I can rapidly cut him down to size once more. How have I gained viewers while I'm streaming this? Genuinely confused. I guess the pull of Richard Nixon boxer is just that strong. That's the only explanation. And, you know, everyone wants to hear the howls of the damned. Halloween wasn't spooky enough for us all. Like, I don't know if this was anyone else's experience, but I had, like, no trick-or-treaters. I even just, like, left out a bucket of candy, too. So it wasn't me, like, carefully rationing out stuff. It was just like, nah, take whatever. And they barely made a dent in the candy I bought, and now I'm like, great, I have all this candy that I largely don't like that might go to waste. Though I heard one of my coworkers theorizing that it's just because everyone's doing the, what do they call it now, the trunk or treat? Where everyone just, like, is in a parking lot and they, like, do trick-or-treat on the backs of their, like, cars and trucks or whatever. Which is the thing that's still, like, weird to me, because that's not how it worked when I was a youth. But I totally get it. So it's just going to be a bunch of, like, other parents, so it's understandable. Whereas the neighbors with kids are like, ooh, Vim is like that weird dude in his mid-30s who is unmarried and doesn't have children yet, right? Yeah, maybe we don't send our kids over there. We don't want them getting kidnapped. Because I feel like some people have that worry about me when they just see me around, particularly now, because I've let my facial hair grow out to the looking homeless stage of my facial hair. So I do need to shave very soon, or else I will reach the divorced stage of my facial hair. And nobody needs that. Nobody needs that. No. Absolutely not. My facial hair looks bad when it's in this state. No. Because my facial hair goes through 3 distinct stages. I look like stage 1. I look like someone who has probably been arrested for a crime of a sexual nature. Stage 2, I look homeless. Stage 3, I look divorced. Okay, he got up on 10, but they still gave it to me. I'll take that. Vim hates us confirmed. That... Oh, that... Wait, is the emote broken? Huh. That's... weird. Why does that not... Huh. It works when I pick it from the emote menu. Huh. Oh, looks fine on you. Okay. Something weird in my chat tracker then. Alright, I ain't gonna stress about it. I need more stamina so I can overcome Richard Nixon's deadly punches. You will never receive Homeless Vim. Although, I might. Because that old cursed Let's Play that I have as the current community goal, I might have had some of the homeless facial hair in some of those, because that's back when I was using a face cam on everything. So you might be able to get it that way, but this current one, absolutely not. No. And that's all it took for Silvar. Understandable. Oh, okay. We have baby in the corner. You've turned it around on Tricky Dick. Okay, okay. This one definitely won't take, but... Oh, God. A 1? I was not ready for that. Jesus. Get up, Demolisher. Come on, we have baby in the corner. Everything will work out now. Oh, yeah, yeah. I feel like yeah. Like, I went to get a breakfast burrito this morning, and, happened to be, waiting next to, like, looked like a guy and his daughter. And they were saying something about, like, really wanting the bacon breakfast burritos, and it was like, oh, the bacon ones are really good. They were like, oh, yeah. We were sad they didn't have them today, but then, like, after the line, like, because it wasn't really a line, it was just kind of a waiting area. After, like, more room opened up, he, like, kind of, like, moved he and his daughter further away from me. I'm like, oh. I mean, I guess it did just start talking to them out of nowhere when they were just talking to each other, which probably comes off a little weird, but... I don't know. I was very tired and hungover this morning. Yes, this did get encored, Rapu. No, I love Knockout King so much. But yeah, if you didn't hear it, my body decided to wake me up at about 5 a.m. this morning, and I tried unsuccessfully to go back to sleep after that. I did get a nap in, like, around noon, but... yeah... didn't get off to a great start this morning. Because my body was like, no, fuck you. Just right out the gate, fuck you. No, no! He's pushing himself out of the corner. Oh no, oh no. Still, it does waste time, and that's good, because... did he recover health off that? What the fuck? We were social creatures still, right? I mean, I don't know that I've ever been a social creature. I'm not an extrovert, I just play one on the internet. Oh, I assure you I can. Get up, Demolisher. There's a delicious bottle of energy drink right in front of us. Unless it despawns, it despawns. Shit. I was counting on that. Okay. Okay, I gotta counterpunch here. I gotta strike back against Tricky Dick. We kind of have baby in the corner. That's good. That's where I excel. Okay, he is escaping to another corner, which is not great. Come on, let me at least get another knockdown, please. Why is your health going back up? What the hell? That's not okay that you can do that. A 1 count! Great! Great. Only got knocked down for a 1 count. Wonderful. Ugh. Also, I do think, since we'll be about at the 2-hour mark after this game, that I will be taking a break after this one. I have rapidly depleted my water bottle. Maybe I'm dehydrated today, I don't know. Did have a very salty lunch as it was leftover pizza, so probably had something to do with it. Okay. Come on, just repeatedly punch Tricky Dick until he just shaves off a quarter of my life. That's fine. No, I still get cheese on pizza. I just order it with, like, light cheese. Which usually every single place that I ever order from ignores. They're like, regular cheese? You got it, boss. Disgust me. What do you mean, you people, Silvar? What do you mean, you people? Cheese haters. Oh, understandable. But no, cheese, when it's, like, properly balanced in a thing, can be fine. when it's designed to be part of the thing from the get-go. But when it's a cheesy thing that just gets murdered with cheese, where it is just a vehicle for the delivery of cheese, that's disgusting to me. Never gonna enjoy something like that. Like, there's from what I understand, a pretty good fondue place near my house. Never gonna go there. Well, unless chocolate fondue is a thing. That could be interesting to do sometime, but like just cheese fondue? Absolutely not. He's getting up on like 5 anyway. Oh, he's staying down for... Okay, yeah. Well, he gets up and then the round ends, so... I at least scored another knockout on him. What round is this one? I'm hanging in there for longer. So that's something. Round 3. I think they went for 5 rounds, so if I don't get TKO'd, I got a shot. Not a great shot, but a shot. You know, maybe if I can just bribe the ref off of my winnings from repeatedly bullying thank you fighter. It always does seem weird to me in, like, boxing, where it can go to, like, you know, they have to just decide who wins by decision. Like, I feel like I would hear more about people hating refs in boxing versus, like, I don't know, football or basketball, because the ref in boxing can literally decide the outcome. A 2 count. Great. That's all you went down for. Wonderful. Classic Tricky Dick. Classic Tricky Dick. Come on. We got Baby in the corner. We got Baby in the corner. If he lands a punch on me, I'm going down. But we had Baby in the corner. Alright, he'll probably stay down till like 4. Shit. Not even. Oof. But can I do it again? We have Baby in the corner. Come on, come on, before it hits 10. Yes? Okay. Alright, we got it. Fight's over. I moved past the brick wall that is Tricky Dick. And now he's sad. Good. Jesus, that's so many jabs. He had so many power punches. You won the LA belt. Is that a game beaten? No. Not even a little bit. Oh no, I wonder how many belts there are. Tail of the tape. Kickin' Keka. I like it. Oh, and now we're on to New York. I got a gun. Let's go see a Broadway show. Tale of the Tape. It's called human trafficking. Nah, that would be too tame a tale for his autobiography. It would have to scream something about how much of an alpha male he is, in a way that doesn't scream desperation or insecurity. I know, right? Weird nickname for a boxer, because you can't do that here. Also, Special K clearly had to branch out to reach someone outside of their initial audience. That's why, that's how, or demographic, that's how he got the sponsorship. No, you can't. You really can't. Already down for... Wow, okay. He was down for longer than... Then again, I guess he is the first one in the New York belt. I just figured that, like, is going to be the first opponent in New York is more difficult than the last boss of LA. You know, standard increasing difficulty curve. We have baby in the corner. I'm not gonna have the time to fully exploit it, but... Alright, let me just back off. Keep him kind of prepped for next round. Leave him at low health. You know, with the literal minute I have left, less than. Game? Okay. It had to think about it for a bit. Ah. What I want to know is what cheating stat governs how much health you recover at the end of a round. Because they give so much to the CPU, I feel like. Though I got some back too, so that's something. Might be programmed as a bit of a comeback mechanic, perhaps. Because usually the CPU is more down. Also have to think, do I roll the next game before I go on break, or wait? I think I roll the next game so people can decide if they... But, this is Shuffle Saturday, where we play a different game every... We're moving on from that, and may it never darken my door again, so to speak. Why are you being weird about alt-tabbing today, computer? Hang on. Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna take a break in a minute here, but let's see what game is gonna be up next first. Maybe? That's more a dog move, Silvar. But you should still get a cat. I recommend everyone get a cat. Except for people who are allergic. And then it feels like the allergic people are usually like, but I want a kitty anyway. I'm like, what are you, someone with lactose intolerance? Next up will be Operation Logic Bomb for the SNES. So, still only one taker, so I'll just refund. I'm going to take a bit of a break, use the restroom, re-up my water, so I'll be running some ads. You won't be missing anything. I'll be back in a few minutes. Hope you'll stick with me. Plus boob armor. Very true. Also Silvar do not. And yeah, that's the exact joke I was going for with the lactose intolerant. Okay, let me start to queue up Operation Logic Bomb, and I'll start the prediction for next game. Because despite the shuffler deciding to not give me any good games, well, I guess Wolfchild was fine. Well, yeah, the first two were alright. I'm being a little unkind there. Mark off one for that encore. I almost forgot to. Alright. Operation Logic Bomb is... Have that up in a minute. Of course, the veto option is there if you want to try for something else. Operation Logic Bomb. I'm worried this is going to be a puzzle game based on the name. Okay. I'm digging the look of this. 30 minutes on the clock. Let's see how we do. Yeah, kind of does. Ooh. Okay. What we got? Oh, it's like We Smash TV? Okay. I'm into it. Oh yeah, you know those barrels exploding. I can strafe. Excellent. Alright. First alien energy parasite or whatever destroyed. Oh, strafing discoveries, so good. This also looks vaguely... Oh. Scan mode, 1585. Map data download. To me, the map looks very Phantasy Star. Like, if you just gave me the map and told me, like, yeah, this is an optional dungeon in Phantasy Star 4, I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, no, I wanted to get stuck in... There we go. I've also not played a lot of those Star Trek games. Played a little bit, but not too much. Also, thank God, finally an action game where I don't die in, like, 3 hits. Then again, I probably don't get extra lives, so... Unless I do, and the game is merciful? Perhaps? Oh, are these dudes just gonna respawn endlessly? These Samus-looking mofos? Yeah, looks like they're respawning endlessly. Also, why would I not use the spread shot? Out of my options that I have. I can't move through purple, right? Yep. Purple is illegal. Very good. Oh, wait. Let me... Yeah! Cheap? Yes. Oh, okay. They can shoot diagonally as well. Okay, damn it. I thought I'd found, like, the hack there. Okay. Alright. We schmoovin'. Also, this background music. I'm digging it. As ever, I don't get to sound check every single game that I play, so if this one needs to get turned up at all, let me know. Because I do have to reuse different capture setups for multiple games over a shuffle stream, so this one might be a little quiet, perhaps? I don't know. Say something if I need to adjust something is all I'm saying. Because I don't know how it sounds on stream, just how it sounds in my ears. Alright, let me do some stutter stepping. Some fancy footwork with my... Perfection. Perfection. The Samus comparison is not quite right, but it reminded me of something or someone. With, like, boss fight? Hell yeah, warp in from the void. Let's rumble. Obvious frontal attack is obvious. Alright, if this is all you do, we're gonna have a very boring but very easy fight. Intruder, visual. Dimensional errors. Ah, they have set up us the bomb. I see. Oh, is that what the purple is? Like, it's an alternate dimension set up? Oh. Not tolerating mutiny, either. Understandable. Little bit of decimation, good for your, evil army. Alright, let me save this science facility, question mark? Or whatever this is supposed to be. So you only fire in one direction. That's extremely exploitable. Is that a force field and I need to blow up the computer over there instead? Yes! Okay. We got there. You can stop screaming at the screen now. Do I do the thing where I disarm the bomb by shooting it? Jesus Christ. Okay, I guess it wasn't a bomb per se, but... Always cracks me up like it does in, Oh, okay, I can see my objectives too. Like in, Metal Wolf Chaos, where it's like, oh, there are all these bombs, you have to save the city, and you disarm the bombs by shooting them. Though for that game, it's like... I'm like, yeah, sure. That makes sense. Transporting, Area 2, Area 1. Alert! Alternate power. And then the dimensional errors begin. And all the scientist men get killed? Captured? It is unclear. Oh, this one is faster. Let me play around with the straight shot for a little bit. See how that works for me. Okay, yeah. We saw that thing. Or no, I guess it was the blue version. But it has another alternate dimension device thingy. Dimensional errors. But what dimension do they come from? Is it the shrimp dimension? It better not be the shrimp dimension. Everyone knows about the shrimp dimension. These? These. Okay, and this is where the... Okay. I get it. Oh god. Yeah, that definitely calls for the spread. Get locked in with this. Just kind of strafe it. Okay. Now let me just beat you through sheer rate of fire. You can kind of spray and pray a little bit with a focused stream, rather than shotgunning it out. I don't hate that approach. It does have a longer range too, but I'm kind of too much of a slut for the spread shot. I like being able to focus on just dodging bullets. Though this one, definitely they want you to use the longer range. You can tell because of how the setup is. What the fuck is that? Is that a like? That just looks like a like. What are you doing outside of Zelda? A little sad that, although maybe it would have kept going had I let the title screen play out, that we didn't get, like, some kind of insane, like, opening story crawl before the title screen, but I'm sure I probably just button mashed past that, because it was like, whatever, gameplay. Despite saying that I thought the robot stuff looked cool, but oh well. As mentioned, I am a hypocrite. So it's fine. Damn it. It's doing so well at avoiding damage. Can a homie get a heal? Oh, I don't have a map yet. But now I do, question mark? Excellent. Okay, so I was going the correct way. Kind of. Kind of. Not really, but kind of. I'll take a kind of. With my sense of direction, gotta take what I can get. Oh, no, this is where I... Awkward. So much for going the right way. I literally went in a circle. You hate to see it. Ooh, you're a different color. You're probably... Oh, you're a lot faster and more aggressive. I see. Ah, time to disarm the bomb. Works every time. I do like the conceit of, like, blowing up these alternate dimension things and those, like, restore more of the level. I do think that's a cool idea. They were kind of cooking with that. I'm too fat to get in here. Okay. Do we need to get, like, an alternate bouncy shot, perhaps? That's the only way I could see that working. And if you're gonna give me a bouncy shot, then I'm gonna be all about this action. Like, already, I kind of dig this one. I'm gonna be a little sad if and when it turns out that I only get one life for the whole game, and they're stingy or non-existent with the health pickups, but this is a good one. I like. Is there anything else I can get to now that we've alternate dimensioned this? No. I don't think I went to that bottom left section. Southwest, I guess? Might be something here. No? Okay, maybe that's just something for later. Maybe they're doing the Metroidvania thing. Or they're like, remember to come back here once you have the bouncy shot. Or maybe the door is unlocked and I'm a clown? No. No. Alright. Seems there's nothing else to be done here. So I shall simply depart. Oh, with all the talk of not being able to stream coming up, stream for tomorrow is still on. I forget. Does Because, like, overwhelming majority of my audience is American. Y'all are suffering through the time. Well, the time change now is not that bad because we're doing fallback, but I forget, does Canada do the daylight savings time bullshit too? Anyway, all I'm saying is start time might seem weird, just because time will be changing by an hour for me overnight. And so my body might be like, haha, we wake up at 3 a.m. now, and I'm like, what? Because for my doctor's appointment this week, they were like, oh, you can't, time truly is the enemy. You're so right on that. Bouncy shot? Yes! Fuck yeah! Oh, we're so in. Was that the reason? I knew there had to be some clown that was, like, lobbying against it, but I didn't realize it was the airlines. I hate that. Bastards. Because I feel like there was a big push, like, last time we did spring back, where everyone was like, hey, daylight savings is stupid, and we should stop it. Like, that's one of the things that I think is good about, because for a while, my little brother, well, he still lives in Arizona, but for a while it was like, limit how many bullets I can have on screen. Okay, that is a limitation. He was trying to get me to move down to Arizona, and I was like, no, I think any temperature over 80 degrees is too hot, and, like, I'm dying. I'm never going to live down there, but he was kind of cooking when he was like, you know, we don't do daylight savings. Anyways, all this is to say, time is changing overnight, so that will affect things. Be aware. My intent lead to start at 9 my time, but if you don't do the daylight savings thing, it will seem an hour off to you. That's all I'm getting at. And I might very well start... I might start early, but I'll try to hold myself back, because I already stream pretty early in the morning for some folk. I'm very cognizant of that. And then, of course, will be, more fantasy Ace Attorney. Tyrion Cuthbert, Attorney of the Arcade. Where we'll see if I can go 3 for 3 with finishing a case per stream. I feel like that I probably won't be able to pull that off anymore. Because I'm sure the cases only get longer as time goes on, but it would be really funny if I could just do 5 streams, 5 cases, bam, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. And the ma'am that I'm thanking is, of course, Celeste McCoy. When she does the Angie face. Oh, this feels like cheating, and I love it. Yes, just like that. Now the other one. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Alright, what's this get me? Lore? Health! Oh, thank you, Jesus! Okay, that appears to be one-time use. That's fine. That was a full heal. Which probably means there's a boss fight about to happen. So I should be cautious. I don't see... Okay, the computer's down there. How do I get to computer down there? Perhaps this will show. Oh, gives me the map. There doesn't appear to be any alternate path. Do I just have to face tank the damage? No, that seems stupid. Is there no other way? Seems wrong, but maybe if I just, like, sneak down as much as I can, and then... No, I don't have nearly long enough range. Guess I gotta face tank a little damage. That feels pretty bad. Wish I'd saved my health recharge. But oh well, is what it is. Can you die? Please? Okay, what's firing those? Where's the source? You? Yes. Ah, and now they're revealed to be just common like-likes. And those I can deal with. With the power of shotgun spread shot. I think for the longest time, this was like, this kind of spread shot thing was what in my mind, a shotgun was. Just because video games. And that's how they did shotgun power-ups in, like, Contra or whatever. Not that I played much Contra, mind, just... occasionally, people I knew would manage to drag me away from, you know, Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest and be like, play an action game, and I'd be like, no! RPGs! And it still remains such to this day. For the most part. I was also thinking I might actually need to do another demo day kind of soon, because I only had 8 games of the last one, and it seems like there wasn't a lot of interest in a few of the games that I had on there. You know, ultimately I'm going to play what I want to play, but if there's not a lot of interest in them, I'm not going to subject you guys to it. So, I mean, I have more games, but... And obviously it's not going to be just Tyrion Cuthbert. That would be very stupid, but... I do like to queue those up so people have a chance to review the VOD if they're not able to be there the whole time, and vote in the polls, so... Might be coming before too long. Though I do also worry about doing them too often. I don't know, that's probably me overthinking it. Oh, right. Now I can blow up the computer. I do like this theme, but, could you buy a second music track for your game? Boss fight? Yes. Ah, you're the red boy. Bring it on! Oh, okay, you do not just fire in a straight line. Fair enough. We gotta schmoove a little bit. But just a little bit. Just a little bit. Ultimately, not too much of a problem. Oh boy, it's the aggro ones. Can I maybe get them through the... Oh, I love this gun. Impractical sometimes? Absolutely. Great when the circumstances call for it? Yes. Absolutely. Can I get him from here? Need to come at this from a different angle, literally. Maybe I can bounce off the door? Yes, okay. Not sure why that would have been different, but somehow in my brain I was like, oh, it won't let me bounce it off the door. Because that's not like a permanent wall. Oh, you kind of have both attacks. Sneaky. And you're just now, like, just a regular enemy, I guess. Or semi-regular. Alright, what lore you have? Intruder visual. More dimensional errors. So the smaller ones are more... and they're invisible? Well, that's gonna suck. Okay, then. Well, in the meantime, let me deal with the inefficient, dumb, big one. that I can see with my eyes. Oh. Probably opened up another path elsewhere. And I'll get to finally escape this building. Oh, that's a few of you mofos at once. I could kind of use another one of those health refill stations if the game could be so kind in the near future. Though I don't think they're gonna be. Okay, all good there. Oh. Is this just using the default shot with extra steps? Yes. Am I still gonna... Oh, you can hit me from there. Unfortunate. No, I think I just gotta strafe him. Yeah, I overthought that one. I overthought that one. I just want to use that, because it seems a little inefficient to use in actual, like, fighting, moving enemies, because it limits the number of bullets I can have on screen at one time, which is, not so good, when I could easily whiff and have to wait to fire more bullets, even if it's only for a second or two. Could be bad. Likes, not a problem. Not a problem at all. Or whatever they're supposed to be, but, like, come on. They're likes. I don't even know Zelda that well. I don't even like Zelda games that much, and they're likes. The only ones I don't know if I've talked about this before. I have kind of an insane... like, experience with the Zelda games that I've actually played and finished, because there was, of course, Ocarina of Time, because I owned an N64 as a child. Of course I had Ocarina of Time. And then, Phantom Hourglass on the DS. Those are the two. I've played others, like Twilight Princess, Link to the Past, what was the other one? Link Between Worlds. Bounced off them. Phantom Hourglass, I'm like, I dig it. I can't explain why. But I was into it. Oh, those are bad guys. I think, I guess. They blew up, so they must be bad. What? Oh, I'm analyzing stuff from the crash thing. Right. Ah, yes, Mother Brain. Like the one dude is just fruitlessly shooting a claw. Oh, those were like dead. My comrades! Okay, so if I fight the giant enemy crab, I need to use flamethrower for massive damage. And not get hit by that. Important lessons. It's a suspiciously open area. Makes me think there's going to be a boss fight there at some point. It'd feel like a waste if there weren't. Could just be me being overly paranoid, but like, come on. Look at this area. That's gonna be a boss arena at some point. New music! My god. That I'm gonna have for 5 seconds, because I'm gonna have to switch back to the old one. FPS R2. Nice, okay. Immediate flamethrower. Right after the game's like, yeah, you're gonna need a flamethrower. And we're back. So, what does this allow me to do that I couldn't before? Obviously, I can fight the giant enemy crab, but I don't know where the giant enemy crab is. Oh, is that crashing supposed to be... It spawned in? Oh. Huh. Nope. Nope, I'm wrong. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. There's a thing over here that I don't know that I've checked out. I haven't... Wait, this is an area 2. Oh, I couldn't get there from... Okay. Never mind. This is new. This is new. Thank you, bouncy shot. You are my Oprah. And to think, I almost vetoed this one because I thought it was going to be a puzzle game. This doesn't seem to do anything for me, though. And this is Shuffle Saturday, where we play a different game every 30 minutes. Next game might be last game. I'll see how I feel once I get to the end of one, but just in case you were hanging... Now, as you know, if you're just coming in, we're moving on from Operation Logic Bomb. Gonna roll a new game to play for the next half hour. And we do have an actual bet going this time. Alright. Let's see which side wins. Next up will be Social Justice Warriors for the PC. I remember that game. That said, I don't know if I'm feeling that, so I am going to veto it. Oh, I forgot it. That fucking game. Congratulations to those who picked PC Steam, because it still does count, because it was the first game rolled. But instead of that, I'm probably going to be immediately punished by a game that I don't like, because that's always how this works. Instead, we will play Gun Monkeys on Steam. Okay. Huh. Alright, I'll get this downloaded and set up. And that is a very small download. Shooter platformer indie game according to Twitch. Okay. We go to the standard PC capture and probably curse as it fails to work. Because I am not having the best of luck with Steam capture lately. Gun monkeys. More gun. More DACA. More monkey. Oh, you don't like being clicked out of.
Oh, hello. Okay, settle in. Now, as this is presumably your first time as CEO of a major international power company, what you do is you just click Settings at the top there, set up your keys and graphics and whatnot,
it's
and then
kind of
head
exploding.
over to play a game for the tutorial.
It's kind of exploding. I alt-tabbed out of it, and it's not really letting me alt-tab back in. Okay, hang on. Hang on. You are the things I can try here. I'm absolutely having to go into Task Manager and kill this now. Oh no. Oh no, it won't. Oh no. Hang on, if I do this, then it... Oh no, because that just clicks into the... Oh, this is unfortunate. Oh, god damn it. Okay, so here's what's happening. Gun Monkeys is like overlaying my entire gameplay screen, and oh wait, can I just do it from here? Okay, there we go. Jesus. It's like not letting me close it. Okay. So there'll be black screen for a second. I think how this is going to have to work is I'm going to have to start timer, hit go, and hope this works. If not, I might have to executive kill this one. This is being a little difficult to capture. Oh, okay. There we go. Little awkward how the timer's displayed, but that's fine. 30 minutes on the clock. This tutorial.
Hello. You know,
Hello.
well, at some point in the future, mankind invents this perpetual energy device. It's flipped on and immediately obliterates half the universe.
Great.
Technically, it works. All the energy that once so helpfully made up humans and trees and bras and what have you,
Wait,
instead
once so?
now condenses in midair and drops to the floor as glowing blue cubes of power. Trouble is, all that free energy is stuck in the future.
Ah.
The future is dangerous, full of sharp things or exploding things. And as such, it's too expensive and sad to send humans, so instead your job is to fling an army of enjoyably expendable monkeys into the future, to grab the power cubes and send all that lovely raw energy back to us here in the present, to power our kettles and our light switches and our awkwardly energy-hungry time travel devices.
I think I see the problem. Alright, monkeys. Onward to glory. Escapers start to skip plot.
Here we go then. Monkeys.
Should your monkey sadly peg it, and one shall be sent hurtling through the vortex for you. This costs power.
Yep.
Ah yes,
Jump,
action to jump.
Good. Very monkey-like.
Yep, double jump. Fair, fair.
Try to perform a wall grab. Smack his stupid little idiot monkey face into the wall.
Okay, basically just mash. Okay, got it. When do I fire a gun? Your lithe monkey body can fit through surprisingly tiny
You have to
gaps.
crouch under that. No, you got it.
Yep, I'm just a natural at this. That's a power key.
Power cubes. Now, this is what it's all about. They sort of just tumble out of midair. Ian, in the science team, says it's something to do with conservation
Your
of
power
energy.
core.
Don't fully
Reduce
understand
your
it
opponent's
myself,
power
but
level to 0
when
to
all the
win.
futuristic humans get disintegrated,
Power
this is
core
what
will be
happens to them. Don't
draining
tell
power.
that to the customers, obviously. You know what they're like. They'd only ring in to complain about the fact that their kettles are being powered by their great-great-great dead grandchildren.
Wait, what?
I mean, dead dinosaurs? Fine. But heavens no, not great-nephew Clive. That'd be awful.
Yeah, it would be. We're monsters. So much power in our power core. But when do gun happen? Go up there. Okay. I will go up there. Up there is a ways.
Don't worry about death right now. Sadly for us, this monkey can't
Press
be
bomb.
so
Great.
we can't
What button
watch
is
some
bomb?
Stupid little monkey guts tumble through the air like graceful spaghetti. Unfortunately.
Which button, which... Okay, E is gun. Which is bomb? B? Legit just hitting all the keys on my keyboard. Because the tutorial is not bothering to explain which key is bomb key. Truly, we may never know. Something on numpad? That would be dumb. Function? Well, F12 is just screenshot. Maybe it... Oh! Shift! I see. Of course. Shift. Random. There's a mine gun power-up. You can't set off your own mines. Okay. Crates explode if they take too much damage. Press shoot to fire your weapon. Oh, and I gotta mash the E key rather than holding it. Not great. Not a huge fan of how that's handled. Crates either give you a new weapon or power up to give you an advantage.
Crates at you as often as we can to try and help. Don't let the other side get to them first.
You lose power if you die, so try not to die.
Power-ups available. Cryo freezes the other team's monkey solid in a column
Any
of
power is
pure
converted to
snow.
earnings. Only challenge
All
players
sorts
with similar
There's
earnings.
even a laser that
Oh, is this
can shoot
multiplayer
through
only?
walls, if you can imagine that.
If this is multiplayer
That's
only, I'm
it.
gonna...
Well done. Off your pop.
Off a pulp indeed. Oh. Yeah, okay, if this is only... Huh, yeah, and this game was from, like, 2013. So if this is... online only? I think I gotta executive kill this one. Because who knows if anyone else is gonna be playing this. So... sorry to be lame. I'll leave this one off in the future. I know I could just see if there's any randos, but there's also the... we are just stuck waiting there forever. And it just becomes podcast for 30 minutes. You know, imagine me just rambling about nothing for 30 minutes. I'll make a note to remove gun monkeys from the pool now that I know that's what it is. So, sorry to be lame on that one. Let's pull something else instead, like Jurassic Park 2, The Lost World. This is the one that's less fun bad, as I recall. As always, you do have the option of that veto. Why do I not... oh, and it's on... oh, wait, this is the Genesis one. I'm thinking of the SNES one. Genesis might be different. There's so many Jurassic Park. And Jurassic Park 2 comes up. Maybe a search for Lost World? Okay. Sega Mega Drive Genesis. Okay. This is the one I want. Alright. We start queuing that up. Let me know with a veto if you'd rather go for something else. Otherwise, that up shortly. Just gotta prepare the Genesis. Because sometimes it's all I roll, sometimes you can go the whole night without seeing one. Which is, to be fair, a lot out of the relative amount of Genesis games I have on the list, but sometimes it's like, Sega does what Nintendo don't, deal with it. And I'm like, alright, guess we'll play nothing but good old Sega games. Pretend like I know what I'm doing. Exactly. I couldn't say it any better myself, so I won't try to even repeat what you said. Okay, now this gets changed to do that. And in theory, this works. And in practice. Excellent. Cue the music, and 30 minutes on the clock. Let's play some Jurassic Park 2, The Lost World. As survived. What survived? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Game seems quiet, so I'm going to turn it up a bit for you guys. What we got for options? Not much. Oh my god. Open communicator. Great. I definitely know how to do that. It's more like the first game than I thought. How do I... Ah, okay. Review messages. Your first task is to find the mobile lab where you will receive additional orders. Be aware of the following obstacles. We'll never know what those are, apparently. Do we need to, like, drag it? Whatever, I'm not gonna stress too much. Surely I will never need to read the second part of a message, right? Right? Oh. They do the good old-fashioned crappy electric weapon. Familiar with that from the SNES version. I just hope this still has incredijank first-person segments. Those were always my favorite. Delicious body art. Needed for any growing scientist boy. Don't think I've ever seen the second Jurassic Park movie, but then again, I don't really remember the first one. I'm sure I've seen it. But... someone's getting murdered. Probably not my problem. Just so long as it's not me. Okay. Down. Ooh. My armor is nearly shot, though. Could be better there. Could be better there. Whoa, you're a long boy. Die, demon! Though I probably should be trying to non-lethal stuff. Map card, great. Let me take a look at that there. Air support? Oh. I probably shouldn't overdo that. Area scanner. Little janky, but I don't mind it. Okay, I don't really know that this helps me so much. No real indication where the mobile lab is. So let me continue wandering around blindly. Oop, not the shotgun. Dart gun. Oh, this seems likely. Don't shoot the car. Electrocute the car. Oh, hell yeah. Alright. Time to pull off some sick jungle drifts. God, this thing is so fat. These are gonna... Ugh, I'm not gonna be able to drive through there without exploding them. Unless I... Oh. Onward to glory. And vehicular manslaughter. Maybe. Dino slaughter? How do I change where you're aiming? Oh wait, maybe I need to send a message being like, hey, I found the mobile lab. Oh. Whatever items and vehicles you can find. Just had to go to the bottom of the... Don't I feel... Oh! Nice. We take those. So I have no idea why this vehicle was out in the middle of nowhere, but, take it. Is that a flag? Oh, checkpoint, probably. That would make sense. Nice. Repair on the fly. Love to see it. Love to see it. Keep firing. Even though I still don't know how to aim. Okay, kind of adjusted the angle there for a second. Well, I don't necessarily have to gat down every single dino I come across. Okay. That's new, that's progress, therefore. Theoretically. Perhaps. Oh, okay, it just locks it in place, so I just have to... Okay, that's a bit janky. But it will lock it. Or maybe not. I feel like there's some kind of trick to the car gun that I'm not fully grasping. But oh well. Again, I can just skip combat. Not getting the little Jurassic Park symbols, but I don't know how important those are, to be fair. Really hope I'm going the right way. This is where I got the car, wasn't it? This is absolutely where I got the car. Classic Vim going in a circle. Sail a fucking beam. Had to murder a dino to feel better, you know? Just take the life of a completely innocent creature. Just do a murder. Therapeutically. With a gun. It's the American way. Now I'm questioning myself. Did I trigger that one before? Yeah, I did. I definitely triggered that one before. At least I'm not dying all the time. I think me being lost is better than me just dying endlessly over and over the same part of like the first stage of a game. Ah! Yes, okay. I don't remember seeing these mines before. So I'm gonna try and drive in carefully. This thing's a little bit of a boat. Well, shit. Oh, and that caused me to lose a life. Understandable. Definitely thought I would just, like, pop back out, though. That's a man. No, that's a one-up. I thought I was gonna have to straight up kill a man. Okay, the icons reset when I die. So they're probably not that important. Maybe. Possible copium. Smoke grenade? How useful is that ever gonna be? Of course, there's a repair kit for the car right there. I remember the days when I could kill people with a car. Things were better back then. So much simpler. You could simply run over a protester in the streets. Go full Tiananmen on those bastards. I don't know where I'm going with this. I've hit that 3-hour loopiness. Also, not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed that the cool car was not the mobile lab. Because, like, it looked futuristic enough to seem like a mobile lab to me. Why can't I just make that the mobile lab, huh, game? Ah. Well, here's where they're like, okay, this is so many mines that we're going to make sure you no longer have the car. Because there's no way you're schmooving. Oh! Men's. Time to do a murder. Great. But for these noble creatures that shouldn't exist anymore, knockout darts. My fellow man, horrible, horrible murder. This must be ammo, Stinky bush bad. I guess? Me when George W. gets elected. Well, I have infinite ammo for the shotgun. That's great. Because there must be, like, poachers, I guess? Yeah, they were probably bad people, it's fine. You know, imagine just hunting a dinosaur with a gun. Unforgivable. These noble creatures. They belong in a museum. Dude probably was like plinking at me with the pistol and I just like pop out a shotty. He's like, oh shit, I didn't count on this. Look this, you can have the dinosaurs. Okay, I'm out of armor now, which ain't great. Gonna assume that was like the hunter's tent. I shot it and it was destroyed, so it's probably bad and illegal. Checkpoint. Could they not have, like, airdropped me closer to, this mobile lab I'm supposed to find? Would've been, I didn't completely destroy the other one. Wouldn't do to leave a job half-finished, so... Let me finish exploding their only protection against the elements. They'll slowly die out here to... some kind of horrible jungle... No, I did? I thought I just knocked it down so that it was, like, flat. The dimension is setting in. I do think that, because obviously you gotta keep going on biggest stakes. I do think Wednesday streams, the next game up will be that, Monster Rancher game for the Game Boy, the card one. Oh, you did? Okay, I only ever knew the first game on the SNES, Cody, so I assumed it was going to be just like that, but so far, there is not any incredibly high-quality FPS gaming as of yet. Yet. I'm holding out hope. I'm holding out hope. Okay, this is surely the mobile lab. Good job, mission completed. Isla Snora. Oh, grenades. Okay. Some grenados. Oh. Well, that's very immediate for grenades. Guess they come pre-cooked. Yeah! Yeah. It always struck me as weird how different they were. Like, I guess we kind of got that back in the day for, like, the Wii. because the Wii would have to be different just because it didn't have as much power. But that's really as close as we came to going back to those days. Yes, very different. Ooh. Oh, running into crate kills me. Great. Okay, that's the thing I know now. Thank you, video game. First person gaming? Ah. Open communicator, too busy murdering this dino. An allied hunter has become stranded within the cave. You must overcome all obstacles in order to find the lost hunter and guide him safely to the cave. Watch out for hungry raptors. They're getting the business end of some lethal guns, because those guys are very large and I don't feel like taking chances. It's true, it's true. You know, the Scalies never got to eat back then. Positively robbed. Well, positively would be for the furries. I'm terrible. Why does anyone know? I got a shit ton of... Oh, those aren't damage. Eat grenades, stupids. I think I like a gun better. Also need a... That's no good because I still have my armor. Which is fine. I'll take it. Ah, damn it. I keep hitting the switch weapon button thinking that it's fire. Which is bad. I gotta gun these sons of bitches down with extreme prejudice. Why was there slowdown? Just gotta keep my thumb on the other face button, clearly. C rather than B. Do you feel like a conservationist yet? God, I love Mandalore's Halloween videos. You're a conservationist, yes? I'm assuming that's what you're referencing. And yes, I was very careful at first. I was very good. I was only using the non-lethal, like, knockout darts on the dinosaurs, but now, no, kill them all. I long for something on the the caliber of Anonymous Agony, because that game was such a beautiful train wreck. I need to believe there is more shit like that out there in the world that he can cover. And of course, you know, Mystery of the Druids. I haven't yet unlocked the power of conservationist vision. That probably comes in a later level. Alright, what do we... Oh no, it's a cave-in! Let me make it better by throwing around explosives. I do like how it can open up paths. Okay, the explosion is only immediate if it contacts something. And ironically, not that good against living targets. You would think a goddamn grenade would be good because it would blow a chunk out of a dino, but hey, what do I know? I'm not a conservationist like John Jurassic Park. What's his name? Grant? Hunt? I don't know. Like I said, I'm sure I've seen the first Jurassic Park movie, but I do not... Okay, so I need to blow up the computer to get at that. It controls the thing. Funny, they just have like a perfect cage around the one-up. Very video games. And sometimes, you gotta love that. Alan Grant, okay. Oh, there's a mine there. Go here instead. I guess I'll have to backtrack to get at that one up. That's probably fine. I don't see the... Aha! Death to electronics. I never saw any of the, like, new... Oh god, that's a lot of damage. Never saw any of the new Jurassic Park movies either. The ones that starred Chris Pratt. Because just... there's no nostalgia there for me, you know? Or basically none. There's nostalgia for the crappy SNES game. I unironically love it, even though I've never gotten that... Ah, lava kills. Understandable. Even though I've never gotten that far in it, I'm kind of bad at it, and I got lost very easily. It's weirdly nostalgic for me, despite all that. Yeah, he's not. That's part of why I had no interest in seeing it. He just kind of... And granted, like, as someone who was formerly technically a professional actor, this is viewed different ways in different things, but the thing about Chris Pratt is he just always plays, like, basically the same character. And at sometimes that's valued in an actor, to just always deliver the same kind of performance, to be typecast, but I feel like we're less about that now. And I do think that's better. An actor gets to show off their range. They aren't stuck doing just the same thing over and over. Except, you know, guys who make that their whole thing. Ah, you must be the Allied hunter. Oh, please help me. I cannot get past this barrier. I think the power generator is to the south. Please go and destroy it. Alright, so we can get out. Map card found. Oh, I didn't say that. Why is this dude in everything? Yeah, that's pretty critical. Every dude is in everything-ness. When they made him Mario for some reason. Man. For once I was on the side of, like, people getting very salty about a minor thing. No, for me it was just more kind of like shaking my head and kind of annoyed bemusement. I don't have that much of a dog in the fight of, like, who voices Mario, but it's just, you know, voice actors exist. You don't gotta have, like, do this celebrity voice cast stunt shit all the time. People are already going to seed your movie because it's attached to a major IP. You don't need to have all these celebrities left and right when there are already voice actors out there. Let Martinet do it. Though I hear Jack Black did a great job with Bowser. Never saw the movie. But Jack Black is one of those actors who just kind of puts his full ass in any role he gets in a very Nicolas Cage-y way. And I appreciate that about the man. Then again, there are some phoned-in Cage roles, although that's more a function of the direction that he gets, rather than his level of effort. Is always my sense. Am I really supposed to walk over the fire? That doesn't seem correct. Smoke choke the fire out? Damn. That worked? Okay. Okay. Use for the smoke bomb. Alright then. Conservationist gun activate. Oh shit. You see, I didn't use the better conservationist gun. The AK. Still don't know what those icons do for me. But it's a collectible in a video game, so it's just kind of... Maybe it's just supposed to be worth it on its own merit. never understood or shared that philosophy, but... Oh, just ammo? Bit disappointing. Anything down here? Nothing I can get to currently. Oh, probably specifically smoke bombs. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh boy. Genesis is oh, okay. Got him in one. I'll take it. Okay, can't do anything with that yet. Now I could just go back the way I came, but there might be things in here, things that I want. Ammo things. That doesn't destroy all of them? Fair enough. Annoying, but fair enough. Ooh, give me that extra leg. Oh no, conservationist gun, go! Oh, it's chugging. I'm betting it's the lava? Oh, this is how I get to that. Great, now I have that. Save nature one bullet at a time. I'm delivering them from this hell of a world. They're too beautiful to exist within it, so I'm taking them out of it. Gun. Great. Baby dinosaur conserved. Good job, you did it. Now turned off. We can escape now. I will follow you. Please don't die instantly. Okay, good. Almost out of conservation bullets. Ah, excellent. They foresaw my need. The hunter's like, are we supposed to be, like, bagging and tagging them? You know, using knockout darts? I'm like, oh, yeah, totally, man. Yeah. Hey, what's that over there? Ooh. I've only had a few White Russians in my time. I had an ex-boyfriend who was really enamored with them. They were his favorite mixed drink to have, and he'd always make some for me. Never got that into him, but I can certainly understand the appeal. But when it comes to cocktails, I like my whiskey ones. Do my old fashions, Manhattans, even just a humble whiskey coke. I'm a happy man. Melee grenade! Hey, don't shoot me! Shut up, allied hunter man. You're lucky I tolerate your presence at all. Oh. Died immediately when they gave me a pickup. Great. A humble whiskey enjoyer indeed. Yes, except for the humble part. Except, you know, obviously I'm the most humble and honest streamer on the platform. Just ask me. I'll tell you. Probably should have been using these mines. Stop that! Conservationist gun, go! Hey, that's fair. Potential medication issue. Scotch is good too. Just, man, I'm always real hesitant because when I have had bad scotch, it's bad scotch. But I do like Scotch peaty when I can get it. On that note, no, I probably need to not drink. But I think that is going to do it for me. I got a little bit of... I can feel a little bit of something tickling my throat, so I'm going to cut it off there. Thanks, everybody, for coming out and joining me for Shuffle. Cody, let me return the favor that you gave for me, if the shout-out command will work. Oh, yeah, that's good stuff. Excellent taste, Mushroom King. I've had that before. My dad's a big fan. When he gave me a few sips, I was like, oh, excellent, exquisite. Yeah, follow Pretty Cody if you're not. Funny guy. Has far better stream layouts than I could ever dream of having. But that is going to do it for me. Thanks everybody for coming out. Spend a little bit of your morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you. If you're watching the VOD after the fact, I see you. I appreciate you. Tomorrow morning around 9 my time, again, remember we got the whole adjust for daylight savings time or standard time, whichever time we're moving to. I forget. But I'll be back then, so don't see anyone I know streaming, so I'll just end it. My name's Vimbert. I'll see you around the internets.